We don't have guests today, right, Brad?
Man, we can do it.
Starting soon. Welcome back, and don't call it a comeback. The
I've been here for
Live
years.
Show. Yeah, the Nerdcore Live Show number 47 year after a tumultuous, terrible episode yesterday.
That was
Internet-wide.
great. I thought the
Internet-wide. Internet-wide.
That was
Internet-wide.
amazing. I was there.
Internet-wide. As always, it is the Nerd Ichigana here to host the show alongside my wonderful co-host, Young Yoda.
Sup, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Please do not slide into our DMs.
We don't check them.
We ain't those kind of guys up in here.
Yeah. So we would usually have guests in here, but one of the guests, I've decided to let them have a day off and let them not
You decided
Yeah.
like you were going to get Michelle on without her permission.
Well, actually, if you were to talk to Michelle, you would know that I was the one who told her that she shouldn't be coming on. All right. So I've decided to give her the day off, and then we'll see how it works for tomorrow. And then Luis, apparently, I have transferred over my juju of bad internet to Luis.
I mean, as long as your internet's good.
Yeah. Oddly enough,
That's
why haven't I
fucked up.
gotten into? Have you been getting kind of like this weird delay on notifications from Twitch when people go live, Brad?
Not really, no.
Because
I noticed.
Usually I get them fast, like when they go live, and as of late I've been getting them like 5 minutes late.
No, I haven't really been getting it, but maybe that explains why Mr. Chozone usually shows up like 5 minutes late.
Yeah. No word of Mr. Chilson today. We've missed him a lot.
I actually heard him on Twitter today, so he's good. He might stream with me tonight. He was asking to play, so we could do that after.
Yeah, I
don't know.
Well, that's too late, right? Because at 2 a.m. streams.
You know, on a weekend might be okay, but on a Thursday, not okay.
Yeah.
But speaking of our stream,
Yeah.
I have a highlight that I want to share to everyone from our stream today.
Yeah.
Which had me just busting out laughing. So I'd like to share this stream.
Hello, Gray.
Griffinix.
Griffin.
Let's just go Griffin because we're slow in here.
Griffin.
But hey, Griffin, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. Leave go ahead and hit that follow, and thank you for joining us here today. Welcome to our podcast where we talk about literally anything and everything in this world.
Thank you very much.
Griffin is fine. Thank you for that, because usually it'd be really tough to come to say that every single time you post a comment. But Griffin, thank you.
We hope you're having a great day today. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, exactly. We hope you've been having a great day, and we hope that you are having a good time watching us today. Today we're going to be talking about I have a lot of stuff that I kind of had to bring up that we couldn't really discuss yesterday because of internet situations. But today's main topic today's main topic is about the DC Fandome event that's going to be happening in August, and I want to talk about like all the panels that are coming in and all that wonderful stuff. Hope you're having a great day too. Yeah, no, thank you, Griffin. We're having a pretty damn good day today ourselves. And it's better because we get to talk to people like you on the internet.
Exactly. New friends all the time. Ro, is it okay if I show this clip? It's our clip. So I made
of course.
All right. Let me go to share screen.
Now, it's using the YouTube music, right? It's using the YouTube music.
No, this isn't mine. This is from our stream today.
Oh yeah,
for
yeah,
Minecraft.
yeah.
So I still haven't fixed that. I just took it off YouTube because I still got to fix that because I'm somewhat slow when it comes to copyright claim, apparently.
Yeah. Oh, I was like, what's that? Did somebody join us? I was like, oh, that's a share screen.
Yeah, let's share screen.
So
All right.
this is sorry about that.
So this was from earlier today, and I just want to share this because I thought it was funny as hell. And basically the clip is called "Roll Needs Sticks." It's only 6 minutes long, but here we go.
I ain't gonna make him anything. I'm gonna give him the damn resources to do so, but I ain't making it.
All right. I still need something, man.
Here,
Bryce just pulled the whole "I ain't your mama" card.
There you go. Fucking, there's wood to make sticks, and fucking cobblestone to make an axe or something.
Thanks,
dipshit.
By the way, that's our friend Bryce.
Oh, I'm dying.
Dude, it's not my fucking fault, man. I mean, I don't have shit, dude.
Oh, this is great. This is great content right here.
Oh man.
Wonderful radio.
And the only reason I helped you is because I was down here collecting stuff for the farm.
Is that it, or is it gonna?
No.
This is my house. My new house.
No, it keeps going. It keeps going because you can't figure out how to make shit.
Your
in this
old house
game.
is at 90, and then the last coordinate.
Hey man,
10.
I still can't make a pickaxe.
Oh lordy.
The first coordinate 90.
Did you give him stone or iron or anything?
Yeah, I gave him 3 stone.
So you should
be
able.
Should have been able to make a pickaxe from that.
I need another stick. Come back here with another stick.
Bitch, I gave you 5 things of wood. Just turn that thing into planks, and then turn the planks into sticks.
Okay. How do I do that?
Oh
Craft
lordy.
it, damn it! Put it in the crafting table.
Dear God.
Y'all should definitely switch from controller to fucking mouse and keyboard. I'm telling y'all, it works wonders. Because mouse and keyboard, you can pick stuff up and put it into the crafting.
Dude, I'm not the one with the issue, so don't bring me into this.
All right, cool. I can make 2 pickaxes.
Yeah.
And I can make a sword too. Nice. I want to make a sword. I want a sword. Thanks, Bryce.
Jeez. I'm teaching. This is how I teach. If you don't like it, you can get lost.
Oh, okay. Is that it?
All right, yeah. No, we'll leave it there. But that's just a small clip of us streaming.
Yeah. So in my defense, and I don't know if it was Griffin who decided to leave because of that, or was it Luis? But it's probably Luis. So in my defense, I haven't played Minecraft in a really, really long time. Like, I'm what's it called? I didn't even remember about what I was supposed to do in this damn game. So don't get on me with that. That you should know how to do it. It's like I forgot. I haven't played it in like years. And in like a year or so. And second of all, fuck you guys.
I'm just saying, like, when it's me, you, and Bryce usually playing a video game together, it's gonna be funny.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
How do I pay bills? How do I write a check? Mom, can you bring me food?
Griffin definitely dipped. He's like, I can't
deal with these dudes.
Yeah. This is gonna be the whole time?
This is gonna be it. That's all we're gonna be doing.
I'm a DC boy, Snyder cut. Yeah. Yeah. That's gonna be our DC fandom as well. But yeah, man. And Brad, I mean, if we get into internet issues once again, you're gonna have to hold down the fort a little bit while I change to Mozilla. But yeah. I hope everybody's been having a good day so far. Brad, I mean, I haven't watched anything. I don't know why I'm going to ask you if you watched anything. It's pretty much we've just been playing games the whole time. Brad is hot off his first copyright claim.
Hell yeah! That's
welcome to adulthood, boy.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah. Like this just proves I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes. Like I thought the edits went okay. It just took forever. I didn't realize how long editing took.
So
and that's why.
Editing.
Like, it's like you have to be obsessive compulsive about it because you're trying to figure out where's the best place where to re-enter this and put this new clip. And that's what it kind of turns into. And before you know it, you've spent like 6 hours on a fucking video. So that's my reaction to editing. And I realize why you don't want to do it every time for this, because it'd just be too much.
Now, you were just doing like clips of a game with music in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Now, think about this. Imagine where I have at least 6 takes of the same scene, and then 3 different angles of that same scene with 6 different takes again.
With dialogue. Yeah, no.
With dialogue, having to sync up audio of the dialogue to the scene, having to choose between those and everything. Just imagine that. And now you know why I refuse to edit these shows.
Well, it'd be too much for these shows. Like, I can see myself doing it like once a week for my stuff, for like those videos.
Yeah.
For the Minecraft, I think I'm gonna keep the dialogue because that's just some funny shit. For the Destiny though, there's no reason to keep the dialogue if no one's on.
Yeah, pretty much, man. And I'm not gonna be on, so I updated the game so that way I can have it updated, but I'm not gonna buy DLC for it. I'm not gonna buy anything to play it. So
I'm just waiting for Mr. Chillzone anyway.
So somebody needs to either get me the DLC or what's it called? I'm not gonna play that game.
Ro needs DLC.
Guys, yeah, I need DLC. But I do want to remind you all that today is a stream for charity, and it's been that way for like a couple of last weeks. And we are continuing our charity here and continuing our raising of donations for the Breonna Taylor Memorial Fund. This will be the last week that we do for the Breonna Taylor Memorial Fund, and then we're going to switch over to Color of Change next week. It's a really, really cool, really great, what's it called? Really great, what's it called? Organization. And here, I can show you guys what it is. But I do want to remind you all that we are doing this for the Justice for Breonna campaign, and we are hoping that we can get donations so we can send it over there. So and hopefully one day, and hopefully sooner or later, there is justice served for Breonna Taylor, which one of the one of the officers was actually fired already. So
that's good. He needs to be charged though.
Yeah, exactly. So both officers must be charged. So yeah, we are going to continue getting raising funds for this and making sure that we that make sure that the Brad and I, but especially everybody out there who is capable of donating, is on the right side of history. So let's go ahead and just www.streamlabs.com/nerdcore. Yeah, this is Color of Change. Hold on, I wanted to show you guys this. So it's a pretty cool organization. I'm not gonna lie, and I really do implore that you guys go and check them out. Yeah. So it's just helping to fight injustice, and they've got all these great information about all the the injustices going on, and it's just as you can tell, like all the recent victories Color of Change helps people respond effectively to injustice in the world around us. As a national online force driven by 1.7 million members, we move the decision makers in corporations and government to create a more human and less hostile world for Black people and all people until justice is real. Yeah, so it's a great organization, man. And I'm glad that next week we're going to start raising money for Color of Change.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's good to use our platform for something other than just fart jokes.
Yeah, exactly. So if you do want to, once again, any money gets you either a question, a comment, or an impression from either Brad and I. I can do a Kermit. Brad can do I don't know what the fuck you do.
But, I mean, if you send $50 and tell me to get lost, I'll be gone. I'll leave Raul here by his lonesome.
And as we found out before, if you were to send $10 and ask Eric to take his shirt off, he would take his shirt off.
I mean, I think we could ask Eric to take his shirt off for like free, and he would have done it. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
Man does not need any reason to take his shirt off.
For sure, bro. For sure. And chat's a little bit quiet right now, but it's fine. You know,
I think Luis is probably his internet is probably just dead.
Yeah, and our other viewers probably like,
yeah, our other viewers probably like, am I just gonna be watching like video clips? How about no?
No, I'm really sorry, Griffin. We're really sorry that we disappointed you. And
you must feel like our parents.
You must feel like our parents. Yeah, you really must. So, what is it exactly that you do on the internet? Well, Mom, you know, I make a joke here and there about my heart, and I usually talk about my donger and my bouncers. And then, I ended up with a little bit of dash of movie commentary.
I mean, sometimes we know Mrs. Ushi likes us. She enjoys our humor, our sense of humor, Mrs. Ushi.
Yeah. I wish I want doing Mrs. Ushi wouldn't be it's not as fun as when Nikki's here. But
yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, like when Silent Ushi is on, it's gonna be it's like when Shane's on, it's gonna be a good stream. It's just you just know. It's kind of like when Eric's around too. It's like we don't know what's gonna happen, but we're here for it.
Too bad Eric's working right now. He can't really be in here with us. But yeah, dude, it's it's so much fun when Ushi is here. But yeah, I mean, Mama Ushi is like why do they talk? Why were they talking about how this one guy knew he was old when he sat on his
nuts,
his dongers. What even is a donga?
What's a donga? I don't even know.
What is that type of behavior? What type of behavior is that? Like, first of all, they talk about the OnlyFans.com, and I'm gonna tell you, Ushi, I actually ended up searching that. Disgusting. I mean, what is that? What is that? Is that what these boys seem to be into? I can't have you hanging around them anymore. I know it's virtual, but I'm afraid they're gonna spread a virus worse than the corona. They're gonna give you the stupid virus. So I can't have you hanging around these boys anymore.
I mean, just what's come out this last week from some of the top streamers, it's bad.
Yeah.
Like we're like.
By the way, I would like to say, yeah. Sorry about that. But by the way, I would like to say that.
Wait, Ro. Eden956. It's onlyfans.com/the nerdy Chicano. We got you. $50 to take his shirt off.
We got you. And now he's telling me to go to onlyfans.com/the nerdy Chicano. I mean, what else? What is the nerdy Chicano? What is Chicano? Back in my day, we just call them Mexicans. So what does that supposed to mean? What is that? Is that something sexual?
Yes.
So I would like to say that I have been seeing what's going on. I have been seeing what's going on Twitter and about these streamers, and I do want to say to all these to all the brave women that have been able to speak out in these last couple of days, we stand with you. We support you, and we believe you. And it is it's a very brave thing that you are doing, able to possibly jeopardize your platform and get blacklisted, and be able to speak out against the stuff that's going on. And I want, fart jokes and all these things aside, like what we're doing here, I do want to say that I'm very proud of all these women that are, doing this and, being so brave to talk about this. It's it has been silenced for so long, and it needs to not be silenced.
Well, and this is one of those industries.
Yeah, but
it's just happening all over, and it needs to end.
Yeah,
that's. And, I mean, nobody should be made to feel uncomfortable. Like, and no dude should be putting his hand on any woman's leg. That's just weird.
Yeah. Eden, it's just a lot of women streamers on Twitch have finally broke their silence on sexual harassment. What's it called? Sexual harassment. That's been happening to them for a while now, and years of having it, be silenced. And I am not going to share stories. You guys can go and check out those stories. I don't think it is not my story to tell and to put on here, and it's not my story to commentate on. You all can go and find what's going on. But this happened right now in the streaming community. This week has been on the UK wrestling scene. A lot of people have been called out, and a lot of people are speaking out. And I wanted us to, once again, just, say that, what's it called? That it's very brave, and we need to call out those, especially us men who, we're quick to say not all men, and then yes, to an extent, yes, it is true, not all men. And if you feel the need that you need to say that instead of supporting the women in your life and being there for them, then maybe you need to take a step back and understand that you're not the one who's being attacked if you're not the one who's doing stuff like this. So we need to call out when things like this happen, and we need to be, better. And yes, I know what, like, people like me who get really anxious, and like if things like this happen in front of me, it's like, what can I do? And I get panicky and stuff. But we have to at least try something to protect them, and to allow them to have the respect that they deserve.
And so, it's bad when you can go on Twitter. And that's the thing. You just go on Twitter. You don't have to search it. It's all on the page. So that's, as men, we need to do better.
Exactly, bro. We need to. So, but yeah, Eden, how are you doing today, my friend? What's it called? I haven't seen you. Well, he dipped into the to the Minecraft stream for like a minute or two, and then never.
Well, I'm waiting for Yuri XF, who dipped into our Minecraft stream, or blah 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 words, blah blah words, and said he'd be around. He or she, I don't know, them or they.
He's a man. He's a man, bro.
He's a man. Well, okay, did we figure that one out? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
He's a man, baby.
He's a man, baby. But yeah, no, he said that he was a man.
Okay.
Dude. I'm sorry, I was trying to search because I tried to exit out of the article for Color of Change. Instead of exiting out of that one, I exit out of the DC article that we have to talk about at the end.
You done failed.
I was like, wait, where did I go? What's it going? I need to get this back up.
Internet is hard.
Yeah, it's internet is hard.
Eden 956. I like the Minecraft fighting too. That's why I showed a clip at the very beginning.
I like the Minecraft fighting. Yeah. Apparently, we fight because somebody doesn't understand the fact that I'm not gonna remember a game that I haven't played in like a year and a half. So that's on y'all. But
that's the thing, though, Ro. This Minecraft is one of those games you should just be able to pick up and go. You don't really need an explanation on it. It's like, okay. Oh, I'm going to go hit a tree. I got wood.
But you also know that I'm not one to pick up on games as quickly as I used to. Okay?
You're talking to a dude who's like 10 years older than you, so
shut up.
No.
Yeah, shut up, Brad.
You can't use that excuse. Only I can use that excuse. I don't understand technology.
Shut up.
I wish he's being mean to me.
Brad is what? Brad is what?
No, only for my wife.
Now, Eden, how did your massage go?
Oh, Lordy. Here we go. We're about to be on Twitter.
Yes, sir.
Raul's going to have to come out with an apology. Jesus.
Yeah. No, but what's it called? The eating. Oh, my God, bro. But, yeah, today seems to be going better than yesterday. I'm still getting Brad cutting out on my end. I don't know how that registers on the StreamYard, like, audio recording. But, what's it called? Probably after the break. During
You'll take
if shit goes down, I'll probably just move on to Firefox, or probably starting tomorrow I'll be on Firefox instead.
Because you've been good so far for me.
Yeah, I've been good. Okay, good. But look, I'm pretty sure the reason why we don't have that much of an active chat is because it is Father's Day weekend. So a lot of people are probably celebrating today instead of tomorrow. So,
probably because Sundays are hard.
But don't you remember, I'm your daddy too, guys. Come on, you guys got to come and support me.
Yeah. You were not my daddy.
I'm a daddy too, man. Come on, what's going on here? I'm your daddy too. Why can't you guys come?
You're a dad like Jabril's a dad.
Damn kids, bro. Damn
kids eating me out of house and home.
You cut out Brad. Brad doesn't. How bad, Eden? How bad am I cutting out? Like, here and there, or is it like every word I'm saying?
I haven't heard it yet, but maybe on Eden's end it's different.
Yeah, we'll see. Eden, also check out your freaking internet. But,
called out. Oh, shit.
I'm just fucking with you.
She gonna unfollow us, or she. I don't know.
They
are gonna unfollow us, and you're gonna be fucked.
I feel like Eden's gonna keep us, trailing for so long and not actually even tell us like who they are, and they're just gonna be like, well, I guess you're just never gonna find out who I am.
It doesn't matter, Roll.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter who follows us as long as they say, says the guy that lost power. Oh shit! Oh god, yeah, get him.
Lost his internet. Shut the fuck up, dude. I don't give a shit if you're a chick.
Dude, you can't say that to the followers.
Oh, Eden is not a follower. He's a friend, okay? Yeah. So,
you can't say that to chat, man.
You're disrespecting your chat. Well,
you're disrespecting your chat, bro.
My chat. I talk with at least the ones who have been here for longer. Because Eden's been here for a while now. I talk with them how I would usually talk with friends. Now, if Griffin came in here and started throwing that, I'd be like, hey, you know what? It's all good, whatever.
But by the way, I got to bring up Eden 956 was in they were in they were in a stream with me and Mr. Chillzone, and we had the bright idea to bring up in the last live show the Death Note movie. So it was all planned. It was all fucking planned just to make you angry.
Oh, okay, cool. So, yeah, no. I mean, either way, I wasn't really angry because of the movie. I was angry because of what was going on, and so with the internet. But yeah, whatever. I mean, I would hope that Eden didn't like that movie.
I still think Dafoe, like Willem Dafoe, they should bring him back. He's pretty legit.
Dafoe is great, whatever you put him in, bro. So
when do you not do something to make him angry?
No, he's great. It's great. He was a great Jesus too, bro. When do you not do something to make him angry? Exactly. The thing is that Brad's actually never seen me angry.
That's my job.
Like
my job is to annoy Raul. It's in my Twitter bio.
But Brad, you never actually seen me kind of angry, like annoyed.
I've never seen you like pissed. Like, I mean, I annoy the shit out of you. I know that some days.
Yeah, but I'm just annoyed. I'm not like actually pissed off.
Yeah, it's not like I ran over your dog or anything. Like Jesus.
Yeah. No, like if you were to I don't know, if like you were to be like, fuck, Raul, I'm changing the passwords to all the Nerdcore accounts. I'm changing the password to the podcast feeds. This is my podcast network now. Raul has no power over. You're gonna see me mad.
I mean, that is some white guy shit to do. Like, honestly, that's something a white guy would do. So I can see why you would bring that up, but at the same time, too fucking lazy for that.
Yeah. You know how many accounts you have to change the password?
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking accounts, so it's
also
like,
all the accounts, two-factor verification are linked to my phone number.
Yeah. So like when I was trying to get into the Nerdcore's Twitch, I had to wait for Raul to give me the code.
Yep. So ain't nobody pulling a switcheroo on me, man.
I mean, but like, what the fuck am I gonna do with it, Raul? Like, I don't want to be host.
No, either way,
I'm too fucking lazy for that.
Also, I'm just what's it called? I put it like that just, to be safe and nobody gets into our accounts. My account got hacked. My Twitter got hacked.
Yeah.
And I had to start from scratch. And, I had, I thought that, I just don't want that to happen to us. And it's not because I don't trust you. It's because I don't trust the people out there. So, like, if they were to get into our Twitch and all that stuff, like, I don't want to risk it, dude. So I have to put on two-factor verification.
I mean, considering, like, we put in a lot of time into this.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Magically, all our
I still feel that kind of hurt, though, when you just brought up, like, yeah, Brad, just take over the company. It's just like, I get it. Like, I get it. That's some white people shit. Like, understand that, but, I wouldn't do that. That ain't me.
Oh, I know you wouldn't. I'm just bringing up an example of what would actually.
I'd feel bad. Like,
yeah,
I'm too empathetic for this shit.
Yeah, but it's an example of what you would do that would piss me off.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So you can check that on me not doing that. Brad's appropriating.
Brad's appropriating. Yeah. Brad's appropriating.
Aiden, I thought we were friends.
Brad's appropriating. But yes, Michelle is in the chat. Thank you so much.
Michelle. How was your discussion with Luis after I left?
We're gonna get the 4-1.
Yeah, how'd that go? What? She's gonna get mad. She's gonna come on. She's gonna be like, "I'm coming on to talk to you assholes."
Yeah. So I heard Luis and Michelle stayed up to 12 o'clock midnight.
12 o'clock.
To keep talking, and first of all,
Mr. Chill Zone.
Yes.
He has returned.
Moderator extraordinaire, he's here. Yes. I would like to say there are hours in which talking turns into booty call hours. And those are the hours between 12 and 2 o'clock.
You're really going to get her coming on the stream.
12 a.m. to 2 a.m.
Michelle, I did not have anything to do with that comment Raul just made. Just to let you know. Please don't hurt me.
Yeah. You know what that reminds me of? The Office of Daryl was like, what's it called? I remember back in the day when the only text you would get would be the girls that wanted to hit you up. And all you would reply was BTB. Bring that booty.
You know what? I plead the fifth. Do you know what that means, Raul?
What?
That means there's something scandalous when you plead the fifth.
That's
you don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it. I mean, look, I'm not going to sit here and say that our friend Luis isn't a bad guy. I've known him for a really long time. He's not a bad dude at all. He personally tried to help me get a bionic eye so I could actually drive his Porsche. So, it was really nice of him. And he let me stay in his, 12K mansion.
Do you remember that time he took us on vacation to the Bahamas?
Yeah, man.
We got to drive around the boat. That was nice.
I did nothing. He is way too young.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't no problem. There ain't no problem.
Hey, hold on. You got an explanation for Brad? Brad's dating a significantly older woman than him.
I mean, she's 3 years older. She my sugar pie honey bunch. She can cook.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, that is like a very big reason. Like, I dated a woman who was younger than me before I met Brenda. And then after that, I just dated women who were older than me.
Yeah.
And I will say, like the younger women, they're pretty, they're cute. They got things going for them. But the older women, bro, they just have more that like life lessons learned. And they're just ready to settle down, and they know how to cook.
Yeah.
Like they spent time like just pissed off bacon.
But there's also other stuff that you love about Brenda, right? Her personality.
Everything. I love everything about Brenda. She puts up. I don't know why she puts up with me. To be honest, I don't put up with myself most days.
Yeah. But Brenda's a pretty damn cool girl.
Mm-hmm.
I very much enjoy. As long as men are not intimidated by older women, for sure. Oh, let me tell you one thing.
Is that what you're worried about?
I'm intimidated by older women, but I like that I'm intimidated by them. Exactly. I think it is good for a man to be intimidated by a woman. I think
I mean, you gotta have a little fear factor in there.
Yeah. What if I always said, if my girl doesn't threaten to slap the shit out of me if I'm acting out of pocket, then I don't want her.
No, she gotta be good in a bar fight, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I think so. I think it's a good thing for men to be intimidated by women. What's it called? Now, some men don't like intimidating women, which I don't get. But I'm not gonna lie. I'm intimidated by a lot of women in my life that I know, and I like that because I know that in even as friends, like I would know that if somebody were to do something to me, they would stick up for me, and they would put those others in their place.
Well, and usually the main issue is not like friends; it's like their family. Like, and it basically becomes like, okay, I have to stick up against the family, and that can be awkward.
All right, what happened?
Wait. You gotta go back to Eden's question because Eden did a comment. See the comment up there?
Eden said, "Are women intimidated by younger men?"
Michelle, that's to you because I'm not a woman. Yeah, I ain't a woman.
You're a woman.
I'd be one ugly woman.
Have you tried the face thing? The face app thing?
No, and I don't want to because I know I just it looked like an ogre probably.
So wait, hold on. I don't think so. But Mr. Chillzone, yesterday we tried to do the stream. Of course, you know what happened. Internet bugged out. Gotta love it. But Michelle and Luis stayed afterwards. Keep talking after Brad and I left.
Yeah. I kind of felt like a third wheel, so I kind of just had to bust out of there and go to Shane's stream.
I will say though, Brad, Michelle has that power with a lot of people. Like if you listen to early episodes when Michelle was on with Ashley and I, Michelle just took over the conversation. Ashley and her were just having the conversation, and I was just in the back like, "Yep, cool."
That's usually how I feel on most episodes. I'm just here to throw in my 2 cents when I'll ask. Y'all comment.
Yeah, my bad. No, it's not your bad. It's just
that's your personality. It actually works well in a podcast to be
exactly. That's what makes you good for this type of stuff. Is that you're able to hold your own in conversation. I try not to do that anymore. No, it's sometimes needed, but like when for an example, I would like to give an example. I'm not saying that this is what you do. If you're talking a lot, and let's say I have to move on to the next topic on the show that actually has topics, and I'm kind of like circling it, and you don't let me go, then yes, that's where it's a little bit too like come on.
Those are our first. That's like the first episode we did without a structure.
Yeah.
The first episode with Ushi and me.
Yeah, but on shows like this, it doesn't really matter.
That's the whole point of this show. Is it's live, it's in charge. We're mostly talking to chat anyway, or just bringing up weird and funky stuff.
The only thing I didn't like about yesterday is that we were talking over each other, a lot of us, and that was because of the delay on my end, and I wasn't liking that. But
honestly, I think that was mostly because of Eric.
It's Eric I can't control him, man.
Which is awesome. Some days it's awesome.
Definitely, Michelle. I mean, you've gotten the hang of this, and you came on voluntarily. To be honest, Michelle, just a lot of people. What's it called? Michelle's not really a member of what we do here because she's not an official team member, but she
comes on. We're a guest co-host.
I was gonna say she's one of the select few that I call the emergency co-hosts. So like if Brad one day cannot come in, I usually hit up three separate people.
Usually Shane
first, Michelle or Nikki, and those three people I keep in my pocket. But yes, it was Eric. I understand. It 100% is Eric who does that, and it kind of pisses me a little bit off when he does it. But Eric is just really chaotic in a sense.
Eric has his entertainment factor that you can't deny. Like you just can't.
Yeah, but also he's a little bit of a douche. So
what I wonder what genetic line he got that from.
I don't know. You don't see him much in me, huh? Unless I'm fooling around.
Eric is just Eric. You got that right, Mr. Chillzone.
Yo, Mr. Chillzone, tell your crew to come in, bro. Oriana, haters, all the homies.
By the way, Mr. Chillzone, will you be on later tonight to play some Minecraft?
The crafting of the mind.
Minecraft, to craft some mines.
Yeah, the crafting of the minds, bro. Also, I did want to, what's it called? I didn't know this, but I did find out we can do something like a rating, Brad. You know what rating is?
What?
Like, let's say Shane is on and we're finishing the stream, and we're like, hey, instead of leaving here, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and send you guys over to Shane.
Well, I know that's rating. Rating. I thought you said rating. Yes, rating. So Eden actually brought that up in a stream earlier. She said we should do that.
Yeah, usually if it's SWRWK is on, or what's it called? Been watching this new streamer that I've learned of through somebody who I've been watching, Gabby. Her name is Gabby, and she's doing Minecraft and stuff. So if she is still streaming after we're done here, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna send you guys over to her. But I'm still not sure how we do that, to be fair.
You probably have to do it in Twitch, I'm sure. But Mr. Chillzone, I've heard about Valorant. Is it that fun? Like, what is the main concept of Valorant?
So in Valorant, it seems to me it's a mix of a mix of not just CS:GO
and Overwatch. It's basically a CS:GO and Overwatch had a baby, as Mr. Chillzone just put.
Yeah, and a little bit of Team Fortress.
Oh, Team Fortress. Wow, I haven't heard about Team Fortress in forever. Oh.
Yeah. I went ahead and I followed her. Gabby. So when we're done here, guys, please stick around so we can send you guys the Gabby stream. And because she only has 2 viewers right now, so it'd be really nice to send her you guys. Now
she only has two viewers. How many followers does she have?
She's got a couple of followers, but
what's her name? Gabby something?
Gabby streams. Twitch.tv/Gabby streams. Now, I don't know how to do this whole
GABI streams?
GABI streams, yes.
Okay.
Now, Mr. Chillzone, you're gonna have to show me how we can do the rating thing. But if you show us, we can do it when we're done here.
Oh, she's playing guitar right now.
Yeah. They're playing not Minecraft, Rocket League. But somebody redeemed their points. But sorry that we're watching Twitch streams live on there. But
I mean, it's a live show. Y'all should expect this from us.
Let them know. But yeah, you let me know how we can do the rating and stuff. Yeah, please, Mr. Chillzone. But what's it called yesterday? So yesterday, all that stuff, and I wanted to kind of talk a little bit more. So Brad, because we actually didn't get to talk about the topic. Well, what were you trying to say about the Oscar stuff?
Oh, for the how I feel about the Oscars. I think the Oscars are
by this point. More so what I brought up about the qualification period, kind of probably not giving a chance.
Well, my thing, what I wanted to bring up, and what I brought up before you kind of got frozen in time there. Mm-hmm. I want to know what movies actually came out at the beginning of this year that would even qualify, if it was really that big deal. I know Capone, I know that one, but other than that, what's some other movies that came out earlier this year that would even be in the running?
I mean, that's a really good question. I mean,
with this COVID stuff, there weren't a lot of movies released. I mean, you had Trolls World Tour, sure, but
hey, man, that is the runner-up for the best animated film. Okay, I don't want to hear it. 2020 schedule. So let's go ahead and go back to the handy dandy
notebook.
First showing.net.
Clues.
Weathering with, that's another great example. What could easily be, to the Academy's eyes, be a nomination for Best Animated Feature will probably get ignored now.
Well, wait. But what other animated features are coming out that's going to even compete with like Withering with You? Like again, I bring up Trolls World Tour.
Yeah, son of a bitch, Brad. So let's go back. Before the pandemic, we had, of course, The Grudge, Not Just Mercy, Like a Boss, Underwater, Bad Boys for Life, Les Mis, and Three Christ. Those were limited releases. Doolittle. I don't know what Sundance had, so we have to check that too. Gentleman,
Gretel and Hansel, the rhythm. What is the rhythm section? That sounds kind of cool.
The rhythm section was a Blake Lively movie. Color Out of Space. I heard some good things about Color Out of Space, man.
Cage.
It was Nicolas Cage. Yeah. The Last Full Measure, Girl and Hansel rhythm section, The Assistant, Incitement, The Traitor, Birds of Prey, and Then We Dance, Come to Daddy, Horse Girl. Alison Brie is in this one. I have not watched it. The Lodge. What the fuck is The Lodge? Fantasy Island, The Photograph, Portrait of a Lady on Fire wasn't expanding, so it doesn't qualify. After Midnight, Buffalo.
If they're limited though, do they qualify?
Yes, because those are still the 90 days.
Okay.
So, but remember the rules were changed, and now they're going to be allowing films that are streaming. VFW, Bram's The Boy 2, The Call of the Wild. The fuck was The Call of the Wild? Oh, that's
the Harrison Ford movie.
Emma. This is one that I was going to bring up too. Emma, that looked like it was going to be quite the Oscar contender. I don't know about now. I mean,
but honestly, looking through these, you don't have too many.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have a lot that would.
What about the Jesus Roll, Brad?
I have no idea what the fuck that movie is.
The spinoff for
the Big Lebowski. That's right.
Yeah. Emma. The thing I was mostly pointing to was the stuff that was at fucking Sundance, bro, that a lot of people have been talking about. But the Way Back is another example. What about the Way Back? Because you said the movie isn't that great, but Ben Affleck's performance, that's something to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And everything after this was just fucking what's it called, the pandemic hit. So of course the Hunt isn't getting first cow, that was good.
First cow looked good. It looked good.
Yeah, so it's mostly the film festival stuff, but also the film festivals have been kind of fucked up now because of
but honestly, what we're talking about here, I don't think there's many movies that were released early that would even get a second look.
Oh, okay, all right, I'm sorry, Brad. What's it called? Slash Raid, Mr. Chilson. Okay, so it'll be like Slash Raid, Gabby Streams. But yeah.
Put that where though?
In the chat.
Oh.
But yeah.
Like would it be slash raid at Mr. Chillzone and so at Gabby Raids, or would it just be like
no, just Mr. Chillzone?
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to get thoughts on that, man. I'm more worried about the qualification period and that it's been extended and what will be ignored now. Because even with the qualification period that we have right now, Brad, we still get movies that get ignored.
Well, no kidding. We had last year they ignored every female director, so that's why I always say the Oscars is a joke to me. And then after that, they go ahead and they put together two categories into one, which don't belong together.
Yep. I will say though, some good news is that not on this one, not 2021, but 2022's Oscars will finally use all 10 slots of the Best Picture category.
Oh, there you go. That's nice.
So now all full 10 will be used. So
maybe we'll get a female director in the next one.
Yeah, which now it's no excuse, to have movies that have been ignored. But that's kind of what I wanted to bring up. And I want Onward. Yeah, Onward was.
And I think Eric had a point when he said just one guy, like just having one guy in there is not going to change everything. Because let's face it, it is run by a bunch of old white people.
Yeah,
it really is.
Do the Oscars matter? I mean, that's a really good question, Eden. I think merit matters, but
merit matters, but Oscars is prejudice to me.
Exactly. There's a lot of movies that have won, Best Picture that year something that deserved it much more and was better, should have won it. The idea of the Oscars is what matters to me. The idea of actually deciding a movie that we feel like exceptionally presented its art, and that we feel that we should hold this as being the best picture of the year on a subjective standpoint, because film is subjective and art is subjective. I think the idea of that and what the merit can do for the money that these movies make, I think that's what matters. But the system that upholds the Oscars is a very flawed system.
Well, and that's the thing. Me and you sat here all last year going, The Farewell. The Farewell is the most amazing movie to come out this year. Not in anything in the Oscars. Explain that to me. Not a female director in the Oscars. And let's face it, the female directors, there were like 3 or 4 of them who should have been in the Oscars.
Now we're getting into a really good conversation here. Eden, yes, art is subjective, but there is also objective parts about art. You cannot sit there and tell me that the editing in Bohemian Rhapsody is good, because it's not. There is a very clear definition of what is good editing and what is bad editing. Now, if you were to tell me I didn't enjoy the movie because of this and that and this, yes, that is subjective. That is your opinion. But, the idea, there are objective parts into what, coexists in a subjective art form. Like, there is such a thing about bad cinematography and good cinematography. If your film is all out of focus and there's no reason for it to be out of focus, if it doesn't match, what the film is trying to say, it's bad cinematography, man.
I mean, but there's some films where it's not the cinematography that's the problem. Look at Suicide Squad. I thought Suicide Squad had some beautiful shots in there, throughout the whole movie. That wasn't what was the matter with Suicide Squad.
Yeah. But, but objectively, the category that Suicide Squad won for was costume and makeup.
Which I think is deserving. I mean, those were some great costumes.
Yeah. So,
Raul, could we go to commercial real quick?
Sure.
Thank you.
When we come back, we're gonna come back from commercial break. We're gonna talk about the DC Fandome event, and So we'll see you guys when we come back. Hey, I'm Raul Mendoza, and this is
Jabril Newton,
and we are the hosts of High Flyer Radio. And finally, pro wrestling has come back to the Nerdcore podcast feed in the form of a show hosted by Jabril and I. And we talk about everything and anything in the pro wrestling world on Mondays at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Nothing's off limits. Whatever you guys want to talk about, it is from AEW to SmackDown to Raw to NXT. Nothing's off the table. We can talk about it.
We're going to talk all about it. And if you can get it a day early, you should go to the www.patreon.com/thenerdcore and pledge to the tiers on there so you can get this show and a lot of shows days early before anybody else gets to hear it. But enough talking about it. We'll go ahead and see you there at the Squared Circle. Oh, yeah. Don't tap out. Tune in.
Hello, guys and gals, and you're listening to The Ladies of Nerdcore. I am your host, Daniela Nunez, and along with my amazing co-host, Ashley Garcia, we discuss many things like social impact, pop culture, political realms, and any controversy surrounding the Nerdverse. Tune in and listen to us bi-weekly on the Nerdcore podcast feed, and we will love to chat and hear your thoughts on our wonderful show. And thank you again for listening to The Ladies of Nerdcore.
Hey everyone, my name is Raul the Nerdy Chicano, and I am the host of The Impaired Files. The Impaired Files is an interview show brought to you every Thursday on the Nerdcore podcast feed. And I interview people such as filmmakers, content creators on YouTube, and podcasters like Colton Geschwander. And if you want to listen to that early, a whole week early, all you got to do is go to the Patreon and pledge to the $1 tier. And if you want to listen to it with the general public, then go to Nerdcore podcast feed on anchor.fm/the Nerdcore. And the case is closed, but it's not classified. See you guys there.
Hey, it's Ashley from the Gamer Core. You may remember me from such episodes as Big Screen Mess, Mo Money Mo Platforms, and Brad Can Read. Tune in weekly as I blab with my co-hosts Raul the Nerdy Chicano and Brad the Random Germ about the latest news in gaming and gush over what we're playing at the moment. Oh yeah, and we got the deals too. Keep up with the latest deals in gaming and what's happening as I mediate Brad and Raul fighting like a married couple. Will Death Stranding ever come out? Will Cyberpunk 2077 live up to the hype? Is a next gen worth a $500 console price tag? And has there ever been a movie adaptation of a video game that's been done right? It's all on the GamerCore podcast, everywhere where podcasts are.
Hey guys, this is Brad, aka Young Yoda. Raul said I had to make an ad, so that's what I'm doing. It's supposed to be for Unstructured, but as you guys know, you can freaking catch me everywhere when it comes to this podcast feed. You can find me on the Nerd Cores, on Gamer Cores, on Nerdy Chicanos sometimes when I get lost. But for this particular one, I want you guys to go check out Unstructured. The Raul gave me free reign to do whatever I want to do. I don't know what he was thinking. So go hear me talk about LeBron James and Taco Tuesday, vaping, so many other freaking weird topics that chimichangas, that's a good one. Shout out to Deadpool. And yeah, I guess this is the end of the ad. So if you guys want to find me, you can find me all over the place on this podcast feed. Anyways, thank you guys for listening. I love you all. And nerd up.
Hey everyone, I'm Raul.
And I'm Brad.
And we're the hosts of the Nerdcore podcast. The podcast that talks that nerd. Not on this ad, right?
No,
and we come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday. On the Mondays, we talk the news. That's the box office, the news of the week, and your trailer talk if there is any. And on Tuesday, we have our theme review. And on Saturday, you have a Saturday morning review, usually movies that have come out in the week or anything we want to talk about. Right, Brett?
Exactly. Whatever we want to talk about, this is our show. If you don't like it, then you don't have to listen.
We're the flagship show of the Nerdcore podcast feed, and we can be found everywhere you can listen to podcasts like Stitcher, Apple Podcasts. So if you want to talk that nerd stuff with us every Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday, make sure you tune in. And you are back on the Nerdcore live show, and I just I read something that was really really sickening to see, to read. I just want to say,
dude, I just put if you don't like it, fuck off. What?
No.
Oh.
No. I want to say, what's it called? I'm sending all our love to our friend Dylan, who is a friend of Nikki that helped me choose this laptop out when we were running our fundraiser. He's safely staying at Nikki's right now. So I want to say, so at D Empire, we hope that you are doing okay, man. And you can count on us if you need to talk to anybody, man. That's as far as I will say, because I don't know if I should be sparing that here, but just know that we are thinking about you, my friend. And Dylan was
out there. People are being dumb out there today, and
really are.
People are just fuck racists. There.
Yeah, man. It's just it's truly what's it called? It's a shame, things that people. But this is the reality that Black people in this country face. And Dylan is a mixed race man, and sadly, what's it called? Racists won't see that. They will stick the label of being him. They will stick him with a label that he might not even identify with, and they will use that to further hate him. And it sucks, man, and it really does. But we're back, and Brad, how tight did you hold them cheeks when we were trying?
I made a diamond, bro.
Diamond.
A little richer. So thank you. Thank you. Actually, the one time I need a commercial break.
Yeah. Now you know what I thought, right?
Like, bro, I need a commercial break. Like, I gotta go.
I need it right now, man. I need it right now.
So sorry to Eden. I know we caught up. We're having a good conversation going there about the Oscars. So I apologize.
So no, Eden, Venom would not get a nomination.
I mean, not even for a soundtrack role. The Venom.
Would not bring that bullshit up.
The Venom.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Oh yeah, I was like the Kool-Aid man in there. Oh yeah, get the fuck out of my way.
Just when they let it all out, man.
Mm-hmm.
But,
It's like you were right in there with me.
Mr. Children, please let us know if the stream elements are working better now.
Yeah, they seem to be. They weren't like the one time I was streaming and Mr. Chillzone would put a comment and they just like it's like I don't know what you said, Mr. Chillzone.
Yeah. So what's it called? Chillzone, certain links are allowed. Tilbrand.com is allowed. What's it called?
Tilbrand.com.
Yeah, Tilbrand is allowed. My website is allowed. I still need to put Luis's. I can't remember what his account was, his website again, even though he said it to us.
It's Luis something Productions, right?
Luis Garcia Productions, I think. Yeah,
could be.
I'll add that to the whitelist, but slightly better. Yeah, there's one that I kept on every 5 minutes. I kept the what's it called, the podcast reminder. So if they wanted to listen to the audio replay, but all of them are either spaced out like every 20, 35, 45, 55. I spread them out, try to spread them out evenly. But this also just reminds me we have a lot of stuff that we plug.
Yeah, maybe we just, I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. We'll just have to go off by it through time and figure it out.
Still a little too spammy. Yeah, I know. It's just
maybe we should just set them all to 10 minutes.
Then it would be giving them every 10 minutes.
Shit. Can you go longer?
What did I say? I said some of these are set to like every 45 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Chillzone, what do you recommend then, dude? Because I don't know how any of this works. I'm new to this, so let me know what I have to do. Like, what do I need to set it to? But yeah, Brad. I was like, okay, I guess we're going to commercial. I was fine already to go to commercial.
The one time where I don't complain about the commercial, like I gotta go roll. I know it's 4 minutes long. I got this.
But yeah,
I got back in my ad. I'm like, oh god.
I would say set them all to half hour. Okay, that sounds reasonable. So every single one of them to 30 minutes. Okay, that sounds.
I think you could set the podcast one at like 15, and then everything else at like 30.
Yeah, the only ones I really, really care about, honestly, is what's it called, the podcast, the Twitter, and the Discord, because the website we plug it at the end, and the Patreon we plug it all the time, even when we don't need to.
Patreon.com/the Nerd Course. You wanna. You get them early exclusives.
And maybe the Discord too.
$25 will send you a Funko Pop.
Yeah. One time only.
Speaking of Funko Pops, there was something on Twitter about this guy who was getting a divorce because he had a Funko Pop addiction.
I could understand, man.
He was basically given the choice of his wife or his Funko Pops.
Oh,
and this dude held his ground. Is like, no.
I wonder how many
he was saying he was spending $500 a week on Funko Pops. He really likes Funko Pops
during a pandemic.
I will right now try and find the Twitter of this, because I was totally engaged in this. I was like, huh. I'm like, I wonder if I spent $500 on Funko Pops, if Brenda would just kick me in the nuts. I feel like she would just kick me in the nuts.
By the way, that video you sent me, Brad, oh my god, did it get me laughing my ass off, bro.
Which one was that?
Hold on. It's the the rapper. Hold on, where is it? I gotta go back in our history and our chat history.
The white dude.
Yeah.
You know, he's like streaming now. That's What's your next goal, Michelle? Kicking me in the nuts? What? No.
Can I show this? I want to show this. That's my next goal.
Maybe if we put on mute, could you mute it?
Well, no, because what's it called?
I don't see why you couldn't, because it's Twitch. So as long as we plug them, I would imagine.
Yeah. What's their what's it called? Twitch. Hold on.
No idea.
All right. So that was the tweet. Hold on. I need to show you guys this. Warning. If you're in here, you're 18 plus. So I need to just let you guys know that this does have colorful language. Oh crap.
I need your grandmother's vagina. I don't give a fuck. I'm flamingo, bitch. No rules here. No rules here. I eat vagina, then I fly away. Flamingo, goddammit, I don't care. I live by these rules and it's true to dare, baby. It's a lawless nation for the flamingo. It's not that I need your grandmother's vagina.
Can I?
Grandmas everywhere are scared to death of this man.
Can I clip out I'll eat your grandmother's vagina?
I don't know. Maybe. Eat the pussy and fly away like a flamingo.
Yeah.
That's classic. That's some NOS level ether.
Twitch.tv/Mr. Flamingo, I think. But he also was on Sway in the Morning. Shade 45. Sway in the Morning, one of my favorite.
Of course he was.
And he basically made a whole beat. And of course it wasn't as colorful as that was. But it was a really sick beat, man. Holy shit, man. That was hilarious.
Can we play that again? I want to play that again. Everybody, you want to play that again, right? No, bring it back. Bring it back, roll.
Hold on. I gotta go back in here. The good thing is not that far in our chat history. But yeah, Mr. Flamingo go hard, bro. And then all I see is Mega Wave replying, "Damn, this guy goes hard." That's your first. Your first.
He go hard.
He goes hard.
He goes so hard. He's in a robe. You know how much you got to be on live television, just in a robe. Like you don't give no fucks.
Yeah. You want to listen to it again, right?
Yeah, let's bring it. Let's bring it back.
I don't give a fuck. I'm a flamingo, bitch. No rules here. No rules here. I eat vagina, then I fly away. Flamingo, goddamn, I don't care. I live by these rules and it's true to dare, baby. It's a lawless nation for the flamingo. I meet your grandmother's
I eat vagina and fly away. That is my motto from now on.
I'm gonna download. I'm gonna clip on each grandmother.
Jesus.
We'll take my iPad working, of course, right? It's just, I mean, why?
I eat vagina and then I fly away.
Yeah.
I mean, I am not one to stunt anybody's creative forces, so let that man keep going. Because, like, his creative forces are creating other creative forces because we're sitting here right now and talking about it.
Yup. If you send $100 or $50, we will do a freestyle, but it will be bad. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this DC.
Wait, before we go there, I did find the Funko Pop. So it was a Reddit posting. Here, I'll share the screen. And then I'll read it for everyone, if that's cool.
Mm. All right, and let me pull it up. Here we go.
All right, so this is Am I the Asshole Reddit page. If you haven't been there, it's pretty funny.
Lord. Can we get a too long didn't read?
So am I the asshole for choosing Funko Pops over my wife?
Oh.
I know everyone's going to think this is fake, but trust me when I say this is an actual situation I'm going through. So for some explanation, I have been collecting Funko Pops. I think he meant collecting Funko Pops way before I even met my wife. Buying Funko Pops started off as just a small interest, but quickly became a passion of mine. Since my first time buying a Funko Pop 6 years ago, I've stocked up thousands of these figures. So now about my relationship with my wife. 2 years ago, I met my soon-to-be wife. From the very beginning of the relationship, she was well aware of my Funko Pop collection and was well aware that at that time, I was spending a few $100 monthly in order to keep expanding my collection. She was perfectly fine with this, by the way. In fact, she would buy Funko Pops for me for my B-Day and for Christmas. However, about a week ago, we got into a huge fight over my spending of Funko Pops. I'll admit, these past few months, I've been dropping about $500 monthly. Okay, so it was monthly. That's still a lot.
Still, that's a lot of money.
That's somebody's rent.
Pandemic.
That's somebody's rent on Funko figures. But in my opinion, it was not financially tanking, considering me and my wife have pretty decent jobs. I don't want to state what those jobs are for privacy reasons. Anyways, she was telling me I needed to stop the Funko Pop collecting for a long time, or at least cut down my Funko spending to 3 Funko Pops per month. In my opinion, that is so ridiculous, considering how limited I would be in my choice of Funko Pops. I tried to explain to her how much I enjoy collecting these figures and how much it means to me. She then started yelling that we were going to go in debt because of the amount of money I've been spending on Funko Pops. I stated to her how she was completely overreacting, and there's no way we could possibly go in debt from this.
We are in debt.
After some more screaming, she locked herself in our room, and I had to sleep on the couch that night. Again, this was for Funko Pops, everyone. I really did not feel bad at all because I knew she was overreacting. Mm-hmm. When I woke up in the morning, she told me she was going to stay at her sister's house until we could sort things out. That's never good. I honestly just couldn't believe she was going so far with this. I tried my best to convince her to stay, but again, she kept stating that I needed to stop the Funko collecting for a long time. That isn't an option for me because, again, she's completely overreacting and is in no way affecting us financially. A few days go by, and I get a call from her. She tells me that I need to choose. Either I stop the Funko Pop collecting or we're getting a divorce. I started telling her how ridiculous she was being because she obviously is being ridiculous. After 2 years, she was just willing to throw away her marriage over my passion. She was pretty much sobbing at this point, and then I finally just told her I'm not going to let her get in the way of my passion. I still haven't gotten the divorce papers, but I'm expecting them soon. So, am I the asshole for choosing Funko Pops over my wife? Again, I'm very passionate about them, and I think it's ridiculous for someone to try and take that away from me when it is in no way, shape, or form hurting them.
You are definitely an asshole, bro. Yeah, I don't know how to say this, but you are definitely the asshole.
Dude, I go into Target. You know, they got the whole wall of Funko Pop. I go in there. I see something I like. I'm still like, this shit $10.
It's
not really what it's just gonna sit on my shelf. Like, if it's something I really want, like the giant fucking Boba Fett, yeah, that's like one of those. I'm just not gonna buy a Funko Pop for like the whole year. But there's some point where you gotta go. The Funko Pops are just gonna sit on your fucking shelf.
Yeah, you are choosing inanimate object that, yes, I love collecting. It brings me a lot of joy, but you're choosing that over somebody who married you because they love you and they found something in you that they wanted to spend their whole entire life devoted to you.
Can I just there's something missing in this story. This can't just be it. Like, they have to have some like serious debt issue going on at this time that he's not bringing up. Because there's something missing from this story. Because you know how it is. There's 3 sides to a story.
There has to be a debt situation here. There has to be something about debt going on here.
Because $500 a month on Funko Pops is very extravagant. That's out of this world.
What if she married him, she knew his passion.
But did she know how much he was putting into this passion? I mean, I have passions too. Like podcasting, that's my passion, but I ain't spending $500 a month on it. I like video games, but I'm not spending $500 a month on it.
Yeah, I love movies. I'm not spending $500 a month on them.
No, like we're not buying the whole Criterion collection here.
Yeah. Now, this is where I start getting into things. If she is not working, and they still have money to be able to eat and live comfortably, and he wants to spend this money, by all freaking means, dude.
I mean, there's a difference. There's a difference if you're bringing in, like, if together y'all are bringing in, like, I don't know, 70, 80,000 a year versus if you're a fucking millionaire. If you're a millionaire, fuck it. Now, you want all the Funko Pops? There you go.
If you're telling me that she's also working and you're using her money to do this, there's something that's missing here. There's fishy.
Yeah, there's something missing in this story. That's the first thing, like, people commented was like, something's not being told in this. Yeah. He brings up we're financially stable. And it's like, you know, if that were honest, the wife, like, you're putting something ahead of the wife in my idea. That's not just the Funko Pops.
Something's going on here. Something is missing from this, dude. I don't think that and also just like it's just the whole like you know, what's it called? She stormed into her room and she locked herself in.
That, you know, it's bad when she's like, I'm going to my sister's. It's just like, I fucked up. I literally just fucked up. Like I've been married 5 years. Brenda has not done that to me once yet.
Yeah.
I think she's gotten close once or twice, but she's not done that to me once.
Yeah. Now where you would get me to disagree with some stuff is like, let's say she's like, okay, you need to throw these away or something like that.
That was what I was expecting, because you saw it was in 2 parts. I was expecting she just went totally crazy and just started shredding them and throwing them out. That's what I expected.
That's what I wouldn't agree with, because first of all, that's money you spent.
Well, that's at least $8 a Funko Pop, because that's what they come out to.
Yeah. So this feels like either they're stretching, they're exaggerating some stuff, or there's something being left out of here, because I refuse to believe that any sane person would be spending that much money. But
$500 monthly for a Funko Pop. So depending on what Funko Pops he's getting, he could be on eBay getting the more rare stuff.
Chase Pops are pretty expensive themselves.
Chase Pops can get up there. But if he's spending, let's say $10, so he's buying at least 50 Funko Pops if they're like $10 a piece.
Was it Eden the one who asked us about what's it called, if we had Funko Pops?
Yeah.
That one time?
Or they, because we don't know if Eden is he or she. So they.
I didn't say anything. I said, was Eden the one that asked us?
You said he.
Oh, well, sorry, they. But Eden, what's it called? I love Funkos. Like, not gonna lie, I love those little fuckers, bro.
I got a shit ton of Funkos, but I've also been buying them over the course of, I don't know, 7-8 years probably.
Yeah. But I mean, also Michelle did bring up a good point. Like, if he's using credit cards to pay for this, there is, like we all think, there is some missing information in this story. Yeah.
There is something that he's not talking about. Like, maybe the $500 isn't. Maybe there's an extra zero to that.
Yeah. There's something missing for you. This sounds way too fishy to me. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about the DC fandom news. We're going to go ahead and talk about all this wonderful stuff. So DC Fandome, I'm sorry.
Fandome.
Fandome.
Is that a play? Was that a play on words?
Fandome. I don't know, dude.
Fandom.
What's it spelled? Fandome.
Fandome. That's kind of weird.
Yeah. It's a virtual, what's it called? Global convention. And it's going to be on August 22nd of this year. And we're going to have a crap ton of panels, bro. Like, have a...
Is this going to be all virtual?
Mm-hmm. So here, let me go ahead and explain what's going on. Let me go ahead and share screen here. And Michelle did a couple of research on this, by the way, before she found out that she couldn't be on here. But let's go ahead and.
So we should be getting some more in the chat for Michelle.
Yep. So we got. So DC Watchverse. Here's what you grab. Here's where you grab a seat. Sit back and join our virtual audience and become completely engrossed in hours of must-see content from around the world. Everything from panels and exclusive screenings to never-before-seen footage featuring cast, creators, and behind-the-scenes crew from across DC films, TV, home, and entertainment, and games. This is where I think we're going to get our next WB Games announcement. So DC Uverse, venture into this world with fans are stars. Where the fans are the stars to see the most amazing user-generated content and cosplay.
Oh, so they're hiring on some YouTubers, it looks like. Or Twitch
around
streamers.
the world, including perhaps your own. Kidsverse, it's for the kids, of course, right?
So what you're saying, Ro, is we have the chance to be getting paid by DC.
I would wish. DC Insider Verse, it's for what's it called? It's celebrity-based world, contains a centerpiece video featuring legendary artists and DC CCO Chief CCO publisher Jim Lee, president of DC based film production Walter Amada. Yep. And creator of the DC TV Arrowverse, executive producer Greg Berlanti, welcoming fans with a 101 style interaction to the DC multiverse. From there, go behind the scenes with the master artisans who bring DC to life in all its forms, from comic books to genres to games to TV. Yeah, all that wonderful stuff.
I don't know about the Fandome name.
Yeah.
That's like, yo, fan, can I get some dome?
So that's pretty cool. But what struck me out the most is that we have panels confirmed for James Gunn's The Suicide Squad, Matt Reeves' The Batman, Black Adam, Aquaman 2, Shazam 2, and all of them have and Zack Snyder's Justice League confirmed. All of those, and Jason Momoa will be there for the Aquaman panel with James Wan. Zachary Levi will be there for the Shazam 2. A panel with David Sandberg. Batman will be there. Matt Reeves will be there for that one, I believe. I don't know if I read if Robert Pattinson will be there. Black Adam, Dwayne The Rock Johnson will be there for Black Adam, and of course Zack Snyder will be there for the Zack Snyder's Justice League. So this is what I want to ask Brad. And James Gunn will be there. James Gunn, John Cena, and a couple of other cast members will be there for the Suicide Squad.
Mm-hmm.
So good luck trying to see him. What I'm going to ask here, Brad, is all these panels, what do you think we're getting out of some of these? I'm willing to bet we are getting our first trailer for the Suicide Squad at Fandome.
Which one of these is supposed to come out first, movie-wise?
The Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad. So definitely a trailer for Suicide Squad. I mean, I think they have enough content to bring out something for the Batman, maybe a preview, maybe not a full trailer. Yeah, featurette.
Featurette of like different stuff that they were doing around set. I think we might get castings for Shazam 2 and Aquaman 2. Probably some concept art for Aquaman 2 if they've started working on that stuff.
I mean, in all the television shows, you might get some trailers for those, like Doom Patrol. Doom Patrol's been, I think they've been filming for quite a bit.
Season 2 is coming out on the 25th of this month. So, yeah, I think we're gonna for sure though. I think we're gonna get a featurette and concept art for the for the Batman.
I think so. I think they have. I mean, we've seen enough of the videos taken from 3 miles away through brush that we know they have enough content where they can bring something. So I think I don't think a full trailer, but I think a featurette, like you said.
Yep, for sure, dude. Probably, maybe even Catwoman's costume. I would hope so. But yeah, I want to get chat. Michelle, what's it called? I know you had some stuff that you wanted to bring up in here. I know there was a whole method of how they were going to do it and how they were going to have a capacity for people to be able to be in these virtual rooms, which by the way is understandable because then you basically break the server if you let everybody come in, and you kind of have to do that. But it's so cool that they're doing this, and I kind of also want to bring up is this the what's it called is this the future for conventions, man?
I mean, it's definitely cheaper. If you think about it, they don't have to rent any rooms. They just put it all online. It's definitely cheaper. Like I said, it might be the same with movies. Just streaming right to your home because then they don't have to release it theater-wise and all that.
Yep. So I can't wait, man. This is gonna be so cool. This just sounds so cool, and it's just right now it's kind of stuff that it's pretty cool. And I know that what's it called? That San Diego Comic-Con is doing a virtual one as well. So hold on, what did Michelle say here? Yeah, I was saying that they might not completely move the stream because there's not enough revenue. That's also a really good thing too. That has to be brought up. Revenue is a big thing.
You think they gain so much more revenue in the movie theater, or are we talking about like a convention?
Convention. It's not just revenue for DC Red. It's revenue for the city of San Diego. And yeah. Like, remember, Austin, makes so much money off as South by Southwest.
Yeah, that's true. It may that's the thing though, is studios have to come to terms with what's more important, their bottom line or helping these cities. Unfortunately, I think most studios are going to be like our bottom line.
Fuck those.
That's what I mean. Honestly, if you think about it, everything can go to online now. Even like, again, I bring up Trolls World Tour, one of the biggest movies of the year, all fucking streaming.
All fucking streaming, bro. But yeah, that's just I wanted to bring that up, and I think I'm really excited for this. But if I had to bank on one thing, I think we're getting our Suicide Squad trailer.
Oh, I hope so. And the thing is, the last Suicide Squad trailer was really fucking good. We were really like hyped for that. So I don't know how to feel about a Suicide Squad trailer.
I kind of want to hear, James Gunn discuss about how it was working
with DC after the whole Marvel.
Well, yeah,
situation.
Yeah, and I mean, just the difference with working and how much creative freedom he got with them and all that stuff. So, I mean,
DC, you have three kinds of studios. You have Marvel, who basically is the overlord and just watches you behind your shoulder and is like, no, that's not going to work for us. That's not going to work for us. That ain't going to sell to the kids. Then you have Sony, who is basically like, we don't give no fucks. Like it could be good, it could be bad, as long as it makes us $1 billion. I don't care. Get the biggest name star. We just don't want to spend too much. Okay. And then you have DC, who's like, God damn it, what works?
It's like, God damn, what works, man?
What the fuck works? I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. But yeah, no, I would want that. I want him back as Deadshot. I'll tell you that right now.
I mean, Will Smith was great in Suicide Squad. Honestly, all the characters they did were, or all the actors they had were great. I mean, the problem was the story.
Yeah. Also, in regards to Zack Snyder's Justice League, I don't think I believe people saying that we might get a trailer. I think that's, or maybe just no VFX probably, but for sure I think. Well, out of the shots that haven't already been posted to Vero, I think we might just get like confirmations about like who Darkseid is being played by, and stuff like that, or maybe
why do they need a trailer for a movie that was already released?
If you want the Snyder Cut trailer, watch that for the Comic-Con trailer for Justice League. That was before the reshoots.
Why do they need to? I mean, like, we know what we're getting with the Zack Snyder Cut. It's going to be something that's slightly different than what we saw.
Yeah.
So I'm probably going to get a lot of freaking flack for that, but it's true. Like, why do you need a trailer for the Zack Snyder Cut?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to like sit here on a high horse and say I'm not going to watch the Zack Snyder Cut, because I am.
Of course, we're going to review it.
Of course. But am I expecting that much of a difference?
Well, other than Darkseid.
Other than Darkseid, which might, and that's the thing, is Darkseid like a pivotal part in this movie, or is it just at the end? So they can do a sequel.
What I remember reading is that, spoilers for Justice League, I guess.
You gotta do that. There you
go. So when Steppenwolf gets killed, and they send him, he gets in that thing, right? The boom tube. That he gets sent back to Apocalypse, and Darkseid beheads Steppenwolf and says, "I'll deal with the Kryptonian myself." And
if that's all we're getting, then yay.
But also, then I read that then Darkseid boom tubes himself, and huge spoilers for.
I like how you call it boom tube.
Boom tube. Yeah, huge spoilers what possibly might be in Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League. Okay, I seriously, guys, mute it right now if you don't want to hear this. I'm telling Brad because I really don't care. I'm still gonna watch the movie regardless, and I already watched the movie once. Apparently, what's it called? He boom tubes himself to Lois Lane and kills her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh,
Yeah.
that might be tasty.
Yeah.
Because you know, Superman goes on like a killing rampage. You know, Bruce Wayne has a code. Superman ain't got no fucking code. He's just like, I can rip your head off.
Which would once again.
Oh, the dark.
The nightmare scene.
Yeah.
Where he tells Batman, like, you know, what's it called? You let her get taken from me, and you know, which would explain all that stuff. But if that is true, first of all, that's some baller ass shit from Darkseid, and you know, I want to see that. You know,
I mean that sounds. See, and this is the shit that happens. But at the same time, if they do release the Zack Snyder cut, what the fuck does that do for the universe? Are we getting Ben Affleck back? Are we getting them all back? What? What are we hoping happens from this movie?
I hope that we put the nail in the coffin of a universe that doesn't exist anymore, and we move on.
That's how I'm saying, because I don't see anybody spending more money. Are they going to bring Zack Snyder back and be like, hey, Justice League 2, even though we have Robert Pattinson and Batman over here? Like, what the fuck are we doing? This is why I say DC is sitting there going, I don't fucking know. What the fuck works?
In the Batman contingency plan. Yeah.
Mr. Chozone, this brings up, and I have said this quite a few times, the Batman contingency plan should be the Frank Miller Batman that doesn't give a fuck. Bring it back Ben Affleck as old, grizzled Batman who is just killing people. That is the Batman I want to see.
Yeah. So we're done here, man. We're gonna finish here. I want to eat, man. I don't know about you, but I want to eat. I haven't ate. So I want to thank everybody who joined us here today. We're gonna go ahead and send you guys over to Gabby's stream. I need to make sure she's still streaming, right? No, I don't want to send. Damn it, she stopped streaming.
Damn. Send it to
nobody's online, man.
Youngster Cooper.
Who
is online? Griffin Demon is online. Send him to Griffin XX Demon. Why not?
Yeah,
we scared him away.
Griffin next.
So
is he are they online?
Yeah, he's online. Here, I'll send you in the private.
Griffin.
So GRYPHON.
GRYPHON.
XX.
XX. Okay, now I got you.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna try to do this.
A conference room.
Yeah, it's gonna be funny. Like, tell them what's it called. When you guys get in there, you tell them what's it called. You tell them, hey, you might have left. You might have left the stream early, but we still love you.
Yeah, I think they came in and they said hi, and then we just went straight to a clip of Raul going, "Can I get some sticks? Can I get some sticks, please, Bryce?"
Yeah. But we'll see you guys on the next one. And as always, we hope that all of you have had a wonderful time. Nerdcore.com for anything you want us to, you want to find out about us. So if I do this correctly, /raid. Okay, Griffin XX Demon. All right.
And she's currently doing some art right now. So that's cool.
Yeah. So I want you guys to go check out her wonderful art. And we'll see you guys later. Bradley, send them out.
Right, Raul. Thank you for being host as always. Thank you to all our listeners out there, all our Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you to Twitch chat. Thank you to those who watch us on YouTube and interact with us on the daily. Anyways, thank you guys. Appreciate it. And yeah, I guess we'll see what the Zack Snyder cut's about.
Yeah. Tell them when you get to Griffin X, Demons, the stream, tell them the Nerdcore loves you. All
Anyways, thank you guys, and Young Yoda out.
Y'all, I barely can't send it through a stream. Y'all, I barely can't send it through a. But I'm gonna go ahead and send you guys
space raid or /raid space. How did he have it? Mr. Chilton, help me. Where was it?
I think it's plus. I love how this is all gonna stay inside
here. It's type. So it's /space/raid, then the person's name.
/ plus.
Oh, wait a minute. Without the space between the slash and okay, /raid.
Okay.
So /raid and then space and then then the name.
Now we'll see you guys later.
Did it work?
Invalid username. What's going on here, man? All right, hold on. We're trying this again. /raid
and then space.
Read me the channel, Brad.
Okay, so it's GRYPHONXX capital DEMON.
DMON?
Yeah, demon. DEMON.
Okay. Invalid username. Griffin XX Demon. Hold on. I'm not leaving until we send it to this person.
Mr. Chilton, give us some help.
Can Mr. Chilton do it as a mod? Okay, Griffin XX Demon.
GRYPHON, right?
GRYPHONXX Demon, yes.
All right, I'm putting it in private chat.
All right, I'm gonna just copy that.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, I mean, this is just wonderful radio. I love you guys so much. I haven't even ended the broadcast. I will not end until
we figure this shit out. Because we want to do this in the future, too.
Yeah. Invalid username. What the hell is going on here, man? Yo, Griffin, we're just trying to show you some love.
Thank you, Mr. Chilton. Mr. Chilton, can you do it? We seem to be have an inability.
How's everybody doing in this time that we're?
I mean, at least we have 3 people on.
There we go. There we go.
Did you do it?
There we go. I was putting the brackets in there, but we hope you all had a wonderful day. Now we're leaving. See y'all.